We are now living in a time where we can create change at a faster rate than ever before on the planet. We now have the ability to reach people in a totally different way than was possible even just a few years ago. So with the rise of the internet and social media, it's like things are traveling faster than ever. It's like that small town feeling is returning to society very quickly. It's like you meet up with somebody you haven't seen in a few weeks and they're like, oh man, how's the new baby? And you're like, I didn't tell you I had a new baby. And they're like, I saw it on Facebook. That stuff is happening like all the time. And so with conscious marketing tip number 1, what I'd really like to share with you is that now we can be an invitation to a totally different possibility available on the planet. It's like you with your special, unique gifts, your talents, that amazing thing that you have is something that you can actually get out there and share with the world. It goes so much further and so much faster than you getting out there, meeting with people and talking to people. And it's like, don't get me wrong, this stuff still works, but if you can take what you're doing in your everyday life and bring it online to share with as many people as possible, you're gonna create an amazing change on the planet. Now, I don't know if you've heard about this guy Gandhi. Yeah, he's got like this bald head, he's pretty small, but he did some pretty incredible things, and I've always been inspired by his story and what it was that he did. So just a little quickie is that Gandhi inspired a change across a country called India with millions and millions and millions of people speaking hundreds of different languages without even using a telephone or a telegraph, I think is probably what they were using more of back then. See, one of the things that he did was he walked across the entire country to go make salt out from the ocean in order to say a message to the British Empire. But what was really interesting about that is as Gandhi rolled in and walked the 200-something miles to the ocean, every city that he walked through, people were like, Gandhi's here, Gandhi's here, and it's like there wasn't even a telephone for people to know that he was coming, but yet everybody knew what was up. I think that is so cool. And that's what's happening more and more now as we're able to band together and have a voice that can be heard instead of just waiting for the people in the government to say it for us or totally ignore us in the process, right? So with this, it's like you can be an invitation for people to choose something different just by you getting out there and sharing a message. That's what I did when I started my video project, Inspiraction. It was something that I did for me because I knew I could inspire growth in me and have a tremendous change in my life if I was willing to go out there and do something brand new every single day. So I created over 250 videos in 2010 doing that. And what was so surprising to me was to find out all the people that were inspired by me just doing my thing and putting it out there on the internet. Like, I did not expect that that would happen, and I still get letters today from people that are like, look man, you made this video 2 years ago, and it's like one of those things I go back and I check out, and it just brings me to something totally different. You know, I'm inspired by you. And when I get a message like that, that inspires me to keep doing my thing too. So not only has that project and what I do every day on the internet brought me a number of possibilities, it's like if I didn't do that Inspiraction thing, I wouldn't have my enjoyable other Nikki in my life. I would have never met her because of that. A lot of the business partners that I've had along the way, I wouldn't have found them either without that project. And the list goes on and the ways that my life has changed just by being me and sharing it with people and whoever was willing to listen. And it's like, that wasn't the objective, you know, to create a change for other people, but that's what happens when you're willing to be you. Thank you for receiving this conscious marketing tip. This is literally the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what I have to offer you as my special gift to the planet, to your business, to everything that it is that you'd like to create as a transformation for the entire planet. So I know it sounds like a lot, but truly it is when you involve yourself in the process. So if you follow the link below this video or head on over to marketingadifferentpossibility.com, I've got tons more free stuff for you, as well as an invite for a webinar that will teach you even more about what I know to take your business and your contribution to the next level.